Hello everyone, in this video you're going to see how to design roads by using InfraWorks software. The requirements: you must have this software inside in your computer. Also you must have the model like this one on which you're going to draw your or to design your roads. So if you have both of these, we are going to start by setting the units and language in which we are going to work in. So I'm going to click on settings. This dialog box will pop up. Then here in general, I can find there the list of languages. If I click here in this drop down, you see there is a list of languages in which you can assign or work in. So fortunately for me, I prefer to use English, which was there by default. Then I go to Unity configuration. I find there imperial system, while for me I prefer to use metric system. Then I choose metric. You see, for basic units we have length, we have width, area, volume, slope, angle and temperature in the units. So if I'm not satisfied with the assigned units on these quantities, I can come here to type. Then I choose my unit of preference. If I choose, or if I am not satisfied with the digits behind the unit, I can come here, for example, here to the length. Maybe I want to work in a centimeter, not in millimeters, so I will choose 2 digits behind the unit. The same apply to width, 2 digits behind the unit. Also, this can be applied to areas, volumes, and so on. Then I go to transportation. You see I have station values. If you want to add the digits behind the unit, I can click here. Then I choose the one, but there is no need to assign digits on the stations. So for speed also the same. When you go to structure, you can see the unit for weight, unit for moment, and unit for seat trace. Then after finishing to set my units, I'm going to click OK. Then now I can start my design. To start, I will go to create tab. I'll go to transportation panel. I click here on this drop down. There is a list of tools which are there. Among them there is component loads, planning loads, barrier, railway, and right of way. If I want to assign the right of way on these linear structures, I can use this tool. So now I'm going to design loads by using planning load tool. But before I start, I can explain a little bit about component load and planning load. For component load, if we use this tool, it means we have our model. We'll be able to visualize it and to analyze it because it has engineering parameters. But when it comes to planning loads, it's only for displaying models and visualize them. We can't analyze them because they don't have engineering parameters. So we are going to start by using planning loads, then later we'll come with component load. Let me start by this one, but before I start, I'm going to join this load up to its termination there in the junction. Then I will connect there this junction, this small road. So let me start quickly. I'm going to click here. I'm going to follow the existing path. Then I double click. When I scroll down here on the list of draw style here, find that the one I'm using is simple barrier street deck, which means it is for bridges. As we can see by observation, it has side barriers, which is designed for bridge spaces, but we can edit it later to have a normal road. Now I'm going to join this load with this junction. I will start from here. Then I follow the existing path like this. Then I connect the main load. You see my model is displayed, but also it is a bridge deck. So to change the style, let me first of all remove these contours so that my visualization will be okay. Remove the contours. Then, as we can see, our roads are connected, but I want to change the style of the road type. So I will select one of them. I come here to this manual side. I go to more styles. You see there are other many styles that I can use. So, but all of them they have those barriers since they are for bridge decks. So I go to streets so that I can choose the normal roads. Then I prefer to use sidewalks with lamps. Then I click on it. Then after clicking on it, it is overlaid over the existing single bridge deck. Then for this style, if you observe well, you see that we have two lanes, we have curb here, we have bikeways, and we have walkway for pedestrians. Then for me currently I can't know if the dimension of these lanes, the dimension of this curb, the width of these bikeways, and the width of this walkway for pedestrians. So to check, I will go to manage, then contents, palette styles, or I can press Alt6. Then I scroll down until I reach on road styles. It's here. Then I know that it is it is walkway with sidewalks, with lamps. Then if I double click on it, I will get this dialog box. Then I can observe here the dimensions. You see the roadway here. The roadway is like a lane. The curb dimensions are here. The bikeway, then sidewalk. So if I change here, it means I will be changing the style. So in order to avoid in order to avoid the change of our style, we are going to have a copy of it. I will click here, take a copy. Then it is sidewalk with lamps 3. I'm going to double click on it. so that I can edit it. So as you see here, it's the one that we have. So I will come here to check the dimensions. The roadway is a lane, in other words. So let me assign it 3.5 because 2.5 was too small for lane. Then the curb is 20, 0.2. Then the bikeway is 1 meter, which is enough. Sidewalk is 1.5 meter, which is enough also. Just what I want to add here is add there the green space to separate the pedestrians from the traffic. So I put it here, green space. Then I come here, I will give it a width of 0.6. Then I come here to choose the top surface category to be a green space. As you see here, it is assigned between the bikeways and pedestrian way. Then if I want to increase the number of lanes to my roads at each side, I can do so. You see, I think here you can see the change. Then I can click OK. Then my style has changed. Just what remains is to assign it here on the roadway, on the existing roadway. Then to assign it, it's simple. It's just to drag it and overlay it over existing one. Just you see, the style has already changed. I'm going to do the same to the junction. Then I will overlay it over my style. You see how it is easy to create roads by using planning road tool, and how it is easy to visualize it. You see how it is well arranged and how it is attractive. So thank you for watching. Then next time we will show you how to design a load by using component load tool.